Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. आराध्य भगवान व्रजेश तनय श्रद्धाम वृंदावनम रम्या काचिद उपासनो व्रजवधो वर्गे नव कल्पिता श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणममलं प्रेमामुपर्तो महान् श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभोर्मत्मितं तत्रादनापरः तत्त्वात्मकम्. Hare Krishna. Am I audible? Hare Krishna, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Shila Mataji, welcome.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Purnima Suresh, Vanakkam. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just send a reminder to all of them, so then we can get started. Okay, Hare Krishna. So today we are going to see AntarDvip. So last time we saw Ekachakra. I don't know how many of you participated. We went to the birthplace of Nityananda Mahaprabhu. That is nothing but Ekachakra Dham. Today we are going to visit birthplace of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, who took avatar years ago. So his birthplace is what we're going to see.
Whose birthplace, Prabhuji?
Gauranga Mahaprabhu's birthplace. Last time we saw Ekachakra, Nityananda Mahaprabhu's birthplace. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. Not only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace, you can see in this map. Are you able to see the screen? You can see there are various island is written. There are 9 islands. It is called AntarDvip. Dvip means we know island. 9 means Nava means 9. So there are 9 islands in Mayapur. This is the place Mahaprabhu took birth. And you can see in the picture, I don't know, it may not be very clear. AntarDvip, yellow color one, you can see Yoga Pit. Atma Mayapur, Antar, it has written AntarDvip. So today we will be visiting this AntarDvip another 2-3 weeks. So what we will be doing is, I will be taking you parikrama all over these places. You can see Simantadvip in the top. After that you can see Godrumadvip. Then there is Dvip. Then there is in the bottom you can see Ritudvip, Poladvip, Janudvip, Motrumdvip, Rudradvip. So these are the 9 islands of 9 islands of Navadvip. So what happens is, in the each island represent Bhakti, one anga of the bhakti. There are various ways you can achieve bhakti. 9 devotional ways, 9 devotional service.
Yeah.
So, uh, so you can perform devotion service in 9 ways. So one of them is Shravanam, which is in Simandadip. So each island represent one Pada Sevanam, Kirtana, Smaranam, Archanam, Vandanam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. So today we are going to see AntarDvip. AntarDvip represent Atma Nivedanam. So that's why because there are so many places to see. This generally devotees go on parikrama during Navadip. Now there every year during February, March time, this Gauranga Mahaprabhu appeared. So next month, March 18th, we are going to celebrate Gaur Purnima. So 1 month festival happens in Mayapur, in West Bengal, Kolkata, which is headquarters of ISKCON. This is the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 1 month festival happens. That 1 month includes 7 days parikrama by foot. Like you can see in the picture, so many devotees walking. There are more than 7,000 people participate in the parikrama every year. People come from Russia. People come from all over India. People come from UK. People come from America. There are many people come, not only Indian do the parikrama, the entire ISKCON, all over the world devotees come. They stay in Mayapur for 1 month. They celebrate Gaur Purnima festival and they go around. So how this is started, you need to know that. This parikrama started by Nityananda Mahaprabhu. He took Jiva Goswami to all these holy places. Then after some time what happened? The entire places got covered with water. It was not available. Then later mercy of the Vaishnavas, Shiva, Lord Shiva, it was through the devotees, it was again re-established by Bhakti Vinod Thakur, who is our Param Guru. So he established all those lost places. He and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, as well as Bhakti Vinod Thakur, re-established all those places. Otherwise, we wouldn't be seeing all these places. So first is Lord Nityananda took Jiva Goswami to the parikrama. After that, also various other Vaishnava acharyas, Ishan Thakur, he was taking Narottam Das Thakur and other devotees also in the parikrama. So like this, it is coming in the parampara. Last 500 years, this parikrama has been happening. Then Bhakti Vinod Thakur started re-establishing all these places. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is Guru of Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON, he used to conduct many yatras. He used to conduct this Navamandal Parikrama. So, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, if you can see in the camera, there is a book written by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. This is called Navadvip Mahatmya. So, whatever I'm going to present it today, this is from this book, Bhakti Vinod Thakur Navadvip Mahatmya. And also, I did this parikrama I've been doing this for at least 3 or 4 times. I did this parikrama. And recently, when I went to Mayapur last Kartik 2021, I did this parikrama. So based on those experiences, I am also going to take all of you to the parikrama. So are you all ready? So we will be going every week 1 to 1 deep. So it will take another at least 5 weeks. Some of them are small islands. We can club them into 2. But at least the next 3 weeks, the AntarDvip, we will be covering this today. Next week, we will be covering Simandadip. Then we will be covering the Gotrumadip. These are the big islands. So it will take every week one day, 2 hours to see these places properly. Then we can Madhyadip, Koladip, Retudip, Janudip, Modrumdip, Rudradip. This probably we will see two of them every week. So another 4 to 5 weeks it will take to complete this parikrama. And also this parikrama happens twice in a year. One is during February, I said February, March, during Gaura Purnima time. All over the world devotee come and do a parikrama. During Kartik month, which is Deepavali, during Diwali time, Small group of 100 or 200 devotees, only very small group devotees, they do parikrama in Navadvip. A majority of the devotees go to Vrindavan for parikrama, but there is a small group of team which also does during the Kartik program. So anybody wants to go in future Mayapur, you want to go and do participate, these are the two times you have to choose. During Gaurav Purnima, during March time, there will be 8,000 to 10,000 devotees will be coming all over the world, and you have to walk by foot. Every day you have to walk at least 15 kilometers, 10 to 15 kilometers you have to walk. They'll put a tent in the place where you can stay, and all those devotees will stay, chant together, and morning 6 o'clock they get up and start walking to these places, and a lot of senior sannyasi will come. They will tell you about the pastime of the places. Like that, devotees would very enthusiastically participate. So all of you, I request you should plan one time. If not Gaur Purnima, at least you can go during Kartik time. The advantage of going in the Kartik time is only 100, 200 people, limited people will be there. Second thing, you don't need to walk. They'll take you by rickshaw or van. So then you can, if you are very old, you can't walk, then you can take this parikrama during Kartik time, and it will be very nice. You can see all these places. Okay, let us go to AntarDvip. So we are going to AntarDvip. So this island is looks like a lotus, 8 petals of lotus. In the middle is the AntarDvip, the cone kind of thing will be having, the center portion of the lotus. So that is called AntarDvip. AntarDvip represent Atma Nivedanam. So why this name? Why this name AntarDvip is came? That's what we're going to see. Then after that, I will tell you what are the places I'll be taking it today. So why this is called AntarDvip? Before that, this is purely based on whatever I read from this Navadvip Mahatmya book, and also the experience which I had when I traveled to Mayapur. Also, I have watched one more Nitai Priya team from Delhi. They have been doing this parikrama online. You can also watch their videos. Some of the presentation I have taken from them. So this is the source of my presentation. So why this is called AntarDvip? Antar means secret. Deepa means island. What is a secret island? It is, Antar means secret. This is not secret island. This is the where Brahma, Lord Brahma, Brahma, Magesha, and Vishnu, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh is there, no? So that Brahma, he got a realization. He saw Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Gauranga Mahaprabhu revealed to this Brahmaji. That's why it's called AntarDvip. Let me tell you the story. We all know the story of Vamana Dev, right? So this full surrender, Atma Nivedanam. So what is the Atma Nivedanam? You know the Bali Maharaj. Krishna comes in the Vamana Avatara. He says, I will need 3 footsteps of land. Then Bali says, okay, you take it. Then immediately grows as Trivikrama. Krishna grows, right? And he measures the entire world. After that, his guru also telling, Bali, don't give this place. This is Vishnu, was come as a boy. He'll be cheating you. But he said, oh, Lord is come. I have to give. So he gave everything. Surrender, complete surrender. He knew that it is Vishnu. His guru told, don't give it. Still he is disobeying his guru. Still he is giving the land to Vamanadev. Finally, what happened? He said, Atma Nivedanam, complete surrender. You give me third step, where do I keep? He given his head. You can place me in my head. So that is a symbolic representation of Atma Nivedanam. This is the example in the Acharya gives in the Atma Nivedanam. How one can perform devotional service Atma Nivedanam? Like this, completely surrendering. If you have a house, property, job, everything, you can use it in Krishna service nicely. You can preach to your colleagues. If you are working in nearby neighbors, you can preach your family members. You can tell about glories of the Lord. Whatever money you have, you can use it for temple construction, prasadam distribution. Like that, you can surrender everything, your life, entire life to, like how Bali has surrendered. So this AntarDvip represent the Atma Nivedanam that we saw. Second thing I told, Brahma. What is this Brahma story? Why it is called AntarDvip? I said Gauranga Mahaprabhu revealed his pastime, or saying that in Kali Yuga I will be taking avatar. He told this secret. See, most of the time we know Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narsimha, Vamana, Krishna. This avatar, Dasa avatar, everybody knows. You ask anybody, everybody knows. But if you ask Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, most of them don't know. Even I don't know. When I came to ISKCON only, Mahaprabhu. Before that, nobody knows. Nobody knows about Krishna Chaitanya or Mahaprabhu. So this is kept very secret in Shastras. Not many places mentioned because his Karuna Avatar is going to deliver the entire world with his Krishna Prema. So it is always kept secret. So one time what happened, Krishna Leela, Brahma steals all the cows and cowherd boys. Then Krishna expands himself into all the cowherd and cows boys. Then he does the pastime. Then Brahma realized, oh, I made a mistake. He's Krishna himself. How can I do that mistake? So he was repenting, crying, he's begging forgiveness to Krishna. Then he's not satisfied. Then he started meditating. Brahma came here, start meditating on this place. Is begging for forgiveness. Then Krishna said, in Kali Yuga, I will come in the AntarDvip as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. There is a place called Yogapit. I will come and deliver this fallen conditioned soul. And Brahma requested, can I also come? Like, Krishna Leela, I saw, how are you doing it? I did a big blunder by stealing the cows and cowherd boys. Now I learned a lesson. But I want to come in your Kali Yuga Leela also. Mahaprabhu said, in Kali Yuga, I will come as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Krishna told, oh, can I also participate? He said, yes, you can also come and participate. He comes as Haridas Thakur. Then he says, Lord, give me one benediction. What is that? I should not take birth in the very royal, well-to-do family. I should born in very low-class family, so that the mistake what I did in Krishna Lila, I will not do it in Gaura Lila. And then Lord said, okay, you become a Muslim family. You will born in the Muslim family. That's why Haridas Thakur, he was born in a Muslim family. But later, he, right from the childhood, he was chanting this Mahamantra, and Lord Mahaprabhu made him as a Namacharya. So this pastime happened where Brahma came and meditated in Dwapara Yuga. That time itself he was meditating. Then he saw the Lord's form. Gauranga gave darshan and told the secret. This is the secret. Don't tell now. When Kali Yuga comes, after Krishna Avatar, I will come as a Gauranga Mahaprabhu and deliver all of them. You can also take birth as Haridas Thakur. Since the secret was revealed to him, this place is called AntarDvip. You can see in the picture in Krishna, this place is not different. See, the another thing which the interesting thing is this Navadip and Vrindavan, there is no difference. In the Vrindavan, there are 12 forests, 12 Mahavans, we call it as 12 forests we call it as. So similarly, Navadip also, 9 island represent all these 12 forests. Now, if you want to understand this AntarDvip, this is AntarDvip, this is same as Gokul, where Krishna has taken birth. This is non-different from Gokul or Mahavan, where Krishna appeared. So in Krishna Lila, what Krishna did, he came to Gokul, Nanda Maharaj's house. Then he played with cowherd boys and girls, he milking the cows and things like that. What Mahaprabhu did, Mahaprabhu appeared in AntarDvip, which is called Mayapur, in the AntarDvip, and he became a Brahmana. He was a very scholarly person. So we will be seeing some of the pastimes of the Mahaprabhu as we go. He also played like a Brahmana. He was a Brahmana, well educated. He used to do tarka with the other people. So he is very pandit. He was very scholarly person. So this is the reason it is called AntarDvip. Actually, Brahma came to a place called Atopur. Now this is changed to AntarDvip, but actually Krishna, Brahma came to the AntarDvip and he meditated and he saw Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Is not only Brahma, Shiva also came and meditated here. One time Shiva was meditating, calling Gaura, Gaura, like that. He was calling Gaura, 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 Gaura. He was shouting Gaura. Then Mother Parvati saw, my dear husband Shiva, I never saw you like this. Who is this Gaura? I never heard any name like this. Well, whom are you talking? Then Shiva said, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is the most magnanimous incarnation. He is going to take avatar in Mayapur AntarDvip. I am going. I will go and stay there and meditate. So we will see also the places where Shiva came and stayed. And not only Shiva, Shiva came and meditated in this place, holy place of Navadip. And also there are Sabda Rishi. We also say like Shabda Rishi. Sabda Rishi also came and meditated. Shiva, all demigods, whomever you name, all the demigods, they came and they stayed here and they meditated, waiting for the Lord to come. How Krishna, all the Devi Devatas came to assist Krishna. For Mahaprabhu also, the Devas, and they all came to assist Mahaprabhu. Okay, so this is the reason it is called AntarDvip. So let us go. What are the places we are going to see? There are many places is there. I don't know how much I'll be able to cover today because we need many hours to discuss about this. Because when we do parikrama 7 days, we do every we go around. We spend like 4 to 5 hours only hearing about the glories of the places. It takes 8 to 10 hours to travel. Then we hear the glories 4 to 5, 6 hours like that. So I will try to cover as much as possible for this 2 hours till 6 o'clock, whatever we can cover. There are a lot of places to cover. There is first ISKCON temple, which is the world headquarters of ISKCON. This itself will take 2 days completely. You want to nicely attend the Aarti and see ISKCON temple itself. We will take 1 or 2 days to completely see. There are a lot of places to see in ISKCON temple. There are a lot of activities too in ISKCON temple. Then there is Ganga. This in Mayapur, ISKCON temple is on the Ganges, bank of the Ganges. So Ganges is flowing. So there is a Prabhupada Ghat. You can also go to Prabhupada Ghat. There is a Ganga Devi temple. You can do puja. Ganga Devi, you take bath in the Ganga. You can take Ganga Snan. Very beautiful place. Also, there is a boat which goes every day at 4 o'clock. So you can get into the boat. ISKCON devotees will take you. They do Ganga Puja where there is a Panchaveni is there. We will also go to all these places. Panchaveni is the 5 rivers. Uh, 5 rivers. We know we Triveni Sangamam. So there are Sangamam is there. 5 rivers: Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Alakkananda, and sorry, Mandakini and Alakkananda. So these 5 rivers, they come and mix that holy places, that Triveni, not Triveni Sangam, Panchaveni, you can say. So all these 5 rivers, Sangamam will happen. So you can go in the boat, nicely do worship, puja, you can do come back. So that's from Srila Prabhupada Ghat, you can go. Then there are many ghats. So I'll be taking you to the various places. There is a Mahaprabhu Ghat, Madai Ghat, Barkona Ghat, Nagoria Ghat. So there are a lot of pastimes also happen. I'll be explaining. Then there is a Bharatvaj Tila. Bharatvaj Rishi was meditating on Gauranga, this place. Mahaprabhu appeared and showed darshan. So that Sakshat Bharatvaj Muni, wherever he did meditation, that place you can see. I told you, this place is Brahma, Shiva, even Ramanujacharya, Nimbarkacharya, all the great saints, they all came to Navadip, they meditated. They all of them know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna, he will take avatar. But Krishna told, taken promise, Mahaprabhu, don't reveal to anyone. Because right from Satya Yuga to Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, many people came and meditated in Navadip. And Mahaprabhu, all of them showed darshan. He told, don't reveal now. When I come as in Kali Yuga, as avatar, then you can glorify. So most of the devotees, the Sabda Rishis, the kings, they all knew about the holy dham of this place. So like that, Bharatvaj also came and meditated here. There is another place which is very important, Shiva Sangan, which I'll be talking about. And Yoga Peeth is the place where Mahaprabhu took birth. Yoga Peeth is nothing but the place where Mahaprabhu took birth. This Srinivas Sangan, uh, Shiva Sangan. This is a typo. This Shiva Sangan is the place where Mahaprabhu started the Sankirtan movement. And we also we go to Murari Gupta's place. I told you there are so many people who took avatar. Hanuman also took avatar to see Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He played in the Ramayana. He became Hanuman. In Mahabharata also he took participated in the war. When Bhima used to go for fight, he would there will be a Arjun chariot will have a Hanuman flag. So when Bhima roars like that, Hanuman also will roar. So people will hear the Bhima's sound, uproar. People will be feared. They'll be scattered. So Hanuman also saw Mahabharata. Then in Kali Yuga also he participated. He comes as a Murari Gupta. Wonderful pastime. You have to hear Gaurakatha. You have to hear about Gauranga Mahaprabhu. See all the places, all the great souls. Let it be Shiva, Brahma, Saptarishi, Hanuman, Narada Rishi, Srimadi Radharani, Nityananda Mahaprabhu, Vishnu. Everybody comes here. Everybody wants to participate. Even this the Jai Vijay, who took three births as Hiranyakashipu, Shishupala, Tandavakara, in the Ramayana, Ravana and Kumbhakarna, they also took birth in the Mahaprabhu Leela as Jagai Madai. So I told you Madai Ghat. When we go and explain, I will explain about this Jagai and Madai, about them in the Madai Ghat. Look at that. All the character in Krishna, Leela, all the people have come here. Then we can go to Prithu Kund. Prithu Maharaj, who ruled the world. He was very long back. In Satyuga, he was there. But he also knew, he would have also foreseen that in Kali Yuga, Mahaprabhu will come. For him, he made a big kund. Those who take bath in this kund, all the sins will go away. Then there is a Chaitanya Mat, there is a Nandanacharya house, Advaita Bhavan, Gadadharangan. So there are so many places. So probably I will take you to those places. Then one by one, probably you will remember. There are too many places to visit. But let us see. So this is the map of the AntarDvip. So first we will visit ISKCON. After that we'll go to the Yoga Peeth, which is the birthplace of Mahaprabhu. Then we'll go to Srinivasangan. Then we'll go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, Chaitanya Mat. Then Murari Gupta's house. Then we go to Prithukund. Then we'll see this other ghats also we will see. Okay. There are many places to see. This is the ISKCON temple, Mayapur Sri Sri Chandrodaya Mandir. This is the headquarters of ISKCON. There are beautiful pastimes. So that's why I said, if you want to hear only the pastimes of Lord Nrsingadev, you need 2-3 days. There is a book written. This Lord Nrsingadev is very powerful. How he came to ISKCON is itself a big story. One time there were a lot of dacoits. That time when ISKCON was created, there were a lot of dacoits. They will come and steal the deities. They shoot the devotees. There will be a bullet. They throw bombs and also there's a lot of problem happening. Then they requested, they want to have a Ugra Narsimha. No places you will have Ugra Narsimha, because if you don't worship Ugra Narsimha, the entire place will get burned. There is one place in Mysore. They were worshipping an Ugra Narsimha. They are not able to worship Ugra Narsimha. Hare Krishna, please go on. So if you don't worship Hare Krishna, if you don't worship Nrsimha properly, then you will get a problem. So they went to many places. Nobody said we will not do Ugra Nrsimha. None of the Sthapatis said they will not do. But Krishna has inspired one of the Sapati Guru. He inspired Kanchi Kamakoti. In Kamakoti, they checked with him and other his Guru. They said you can do for ISKCON. ISKCON is okay. So he miraculously came here and he cured so many people. So many people get cancer. Last stage, nobody can do anything. They all go pray to Nrsingadev. He is called Dr. Nrsingadev. He would cure any diseases. Somebody met with an accident, everything is broken. Doctor said no, he will not survive. Some people went and prayed to Nrsingadev. Next day, the boy miraculously came live. No issues, no fracture, nothing. He is playing. So like that, there are many pastimes about Lord Nrsingadev, who is the protector, is very powerful, very powerful. So if you have any problems in life, families, on progress in Krishna consciousness, you have to take shelter of him. The one advantage of this Nrsingadev is that since he is there in Mayapur, he is not in Ugra form. He is also in more merciful form. So he would give a lot of benedictions to everyone. So please pray to Nrsingadev. All of you, I also pray to Nrsingadev that you any obstacle in the path of bhakti can be removed by him. You make yours Ishta Devata. Please pray to him. He will do miracle. I'm telling you, he's a very powerful deity. And we are, first of all, we offer obeisances to Srila Prabhupada. Because of him, he put so much effort in constructing this temple. These are not, he has given his blood to construct this temple because nobody wants to give land. So he has to go and fight with Gundas. There are many devotees lost their leg, lost their life because the Gundas come and throw bomb at ISKCON. So it is constructed after devotees constructed this Mayapur after giving blood. Sometimes the devotees have to come in the truck. They are not the foreigners, Westerners. They are very multi-rich billionaires, but they will come in the lorry with the steel. They're sitting on the iron rod like a labor because some people will steal on the halfway through. They can't believe anybody. Personally, all of them put cement. There is no facility. There would be snake going around. There is no water facility, mosquitoes. The devotees sacrificed their life to construct this temple. So it's Prabhupada who put so much effort. Without him, we will not be sitting and hearing this glory. So I pay respectable obeisance to Srila Prabhupada and Nrsingadev. And this temple also has a beautiful Panchatattva deities. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Surupakam Bhaktyavataram Bhaktyakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. This entire parikrama, whatever we are doing it, the entire parikrama, whatever we are doing it, you need to know these 5 personalities. There will be pastimes about this. So yesterday, last week, I've taken you to Ekachakradam, where is Nityananda Prabhu's birthplace. Today, we are seeing in the middle yellow color Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We are seeing his birthplace Yogapit. In the leftmost corner of my screen, I can see Advaita Acharya, who is with white beard. You can see Advaita Acharya. He is in Shantipur. There are a lot of pastimes happen. So if you are sticking to me, if you are all interested, then definitely I will take you to all these places. See, there are many places in Governmental to see. It is 1 year if you want to visit them also, that many places are there. So Advaitacharya is originally from Bangladesh. They're all moved to here Mayapur. Also he had a place called Shantipur. Then there are also a lot of pastimes with Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu happened. Sometime we will cover that as well when we go to Shantipur. Okay, from the left hand side we have 3 people. Yellow color is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like bluish color is Nityananda Prabhu, and Advaita Acharya is there. And this side there are 2 personalities are there. Who are they? This is Gadadhar Pandit. Next to yellow color Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in your right hand side is Gadadhar Pandit. Gadadhar is nothing but none other than Srimati Radharani, is energy. And the last right side of the picture you can see is the Srivas Angan. I mentioned about Srivas Angan, Srivas Thakur. So he is none other than Narada Rishi. So we have Radharani as a Gadadhar, Srivas is coming as Narada is coming as a Srivas, Balram is coming as a Nityananda, Mahavishnu and Savada Shiva combined incarnation comes as Advaita Acharya. So we will be discussing throughout these places how Gadadhar when did schooling. Both are brothers, kind of thing. So they were both did schooling together. That pastimes we will see. How in Srinivas Angan you can see, Shiva Sangan you can see Mahaprabhu did Sankirtan pastime. How Advaita Acharya house went. All those places we going to visit. Okay. So then there is a beautiful temple of Panchatattva. After that, you have wonderful Astasakhi of Sri Radha Madhav, very beautiful deities of ISKCON. It is like now if you go into a spiritual world, you want to experience going to Krishna, how it will be. You have to go to this place, either Vrindavan or Mayapur. Stay there for a few days. Do sincere bhajan. Come back, because devotees, why they go to spend a lot of money, lot of effort, lot of pain, but still they go to Vrindavan and Mayapur. Why? To energize yourself. You want to get motivated. Going to the Dham, you will get feel more. You can feel the presence of Krishna. You can energize. Then you can come back here and do a lot of activities. So a very beautiful temple. Every day you can go to mayapurtv.com. You can see the darshan, everything. So it's a wonderful temple of ISKCON, having more than 60, 70 acres of land. And also there is a wonderful Goshala. You can see there's having lot of cows here. This is a wonderful place of Goshala. Let me play. When I was there, the Gopastami day, they decorated the cows. And I will share once again, because you may not hear the voice. Let me know if you are not able to hear the voice, but it's very important that if you hear the voice. You are able to hear the kirtan? Hare Krishna. Are you able to see the video?
Yes, Prabhuji, we can
Yes,
hear and we can
Prabhuji.
see.
They're beautiful peacocks. They're all tied to the cows. These are gopas. Take care of the cows. This is on Gopastami day. This I was there. It was such a beautiful experience being there and feeding the cows. And there are a lot of co-products are there, cow-based treatment. You can have co-mutra-based products. A lot of what is it, butter, milk, condensed milk, lassi. There are a lot of items you get here. Very Radha Madhav. These cow milk are used to offer the deities, and it's very very scenic, very peaceful place. If you can go and serve this go matas, amazing. And this Mayapur Iskcon temple also has this beautiful TOP. We call it as Temple of Vedic Planetarium. It is coming more than 100 crores. This is going to be the biggest temple in the world when it opens. This will be the biggest temple in the world. In the world, I'm telling. So this is a magnanimous project. This is almost completed. In another year or two, this temple will be opened. So our Vaishnava Acharya Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he envisioned, he saw there is a big light coming, and he envisioned there will be a big temple will be opened, and all the foreigners and Bengals, they will meet each other, they will do a dance. So this is a prediction in the Shastra. There will be a Arpuda Mandir, wonderful temple will come. All these deities, they will be moved here from the current temple. All this Radha Madhav, Panchatattva, Narshing Dev, they all will temple, this beautiful temple of Panchatattva. And this is mind boggling. Why it is important, I'm telling you. After this temple open, the bhakti will spread. Now, no, many people will not know ISKCON. Many people will not know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Once this temple is open, right? Prabhupada told, I'm living. Prabhupada is now is gone back to Krishna. You know, at the age of 70, he went every places. He preached every places, and he's not physically present in this bhumi. But when this temple is open, you will see his floodgate is open of bhakti, and so many people all over the world will come here to see this temple. Why? What is so special about this temple? They're creating a Vedic planetarium where the scientists they're going to tell the entire science of how this entire world is created, how Surya Chandra is working. So we all know that when science we studied in the schools, we say sun is in the center, earth is revolving around. No, that is the wrong. If you see in our we go to the temple, Navagraha temple, Surya will be going in the chariot. So Surya will go around on the earth. It is not that earth is going around the sun. So they will explain like that many concepts. They'll tell entire creation how it was created, right from the beginning, Dhruva to Brahma Loka, Satya Loka, all Indra Loka, every Loka they will show Atala Vitala Patala also they will show the entire planetary system. It's going to come up. It's a very wonderful. I will quickly show you for 1 or 2 minutes video. Then we will move on to the next places where we want to see. I will just put it very
बड़ौदा स्पोर्टिंग गुड्स
1 second.
इंडियन लिखा है अच्छा पर बेचते तो
This is the Vedic Planetarium temple which is being constructed. It's a big, very big project. It has multi-level, more than 15, 16 levels where they're going to depict all those things. Due to COVID, it is delayed little bit, but hopefully next year or year after that, definitely it will open. After that, the love of Godhead will spread everywhere. Okay. So this is the temple of Vedic Planetarium, and this is a wonderful place. It is all in ISKCON campus only. It's all I'm talking about Goshala, this temple, the new temple which is coming up. The left hand side you can see a hut kind of thing. This is called Srila Prabhupada Bhajan Kutir. So this is the place when the temple was constructing, there was no facility. Prabhupada used to stay in this Bhajan Kutir and used to do bhajan. Now also for more than 30 years, without non-stop 24/7 Kirtan is happening here. If you 24/7 Hare Krishna Mahamantra happens here. You can sit and listen to the bhajan. Your people will be put on schedule. Somebody will do for 10 hours, then other person will come and take over. Like that, 24/7 non-stop for the last 20, 30, more than 30 years, they've been doing this Harinama Sankirtan Yagya. So this place is Bhajan Kutir, 24 hours you can go here Harinam. So devotees are doing so much committed, even it is rain, flood, they will not stop. They will come and do bhajan here. So that is the commitment, and you can see the beautiful Gauranitai deities there in the Bhajan Kutir, and they also go every Saturday. Every Saturday they go around the campus. Elephant will come, two elephant will come, and they are in the bullock carts will be there. They will go on parikrama every Saturday evening, and also there are a lot of festival happens to this deity. And right hand side, what are you see is Prabhupada. This is Prabhupada Samadhi. So Prabhupada passed away in Vrindavan. Then they brought his Pushpa. This is called his Pushpa Samadhi, and it's also very wonderful monument where Prabhupada Leela, his pastime, whatever he has done is explained. And also I will quickly show you. I will not take much time. Then we can go to Yoga Peeth.
3-4 महिन्यापासून हॉस्पिटलमध्येच आहे. प्लीज मला
हरे कृष्णा
This is the entire campus,
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे
so that you can all feel along with me. So this is the entrance of the temple.
हरे हरे
This is Prabhupada Samadhi. You can see there is a water. This boat festival also happen. Radha Krishna, they will come in the boat. They will do a boat pastime also here. So there are a lot of facility. All these are used for Lord service. In this pond, they will do a boat seva. Yeah. They will go on the boat ride.
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम
This is the temple, new temple which is being constructed, which I showed you. last video. So this is the next to Prabhupada Samadhi. The big temple is being constructed.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Next to Prabhupada, his disciple, who are dear disciples there, the Samadhis also, the various Acharya. This is Samadhi Maharaj. There are many Samadhis like that.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram.
Okay. This is just to show you what is the campus of ISKCON Mayapur. So after taking darshan of Radha Madhav, and let us move on to the other places. Now I will take you to few places and pastime before we go to the Yoga Pit, which is the birthplace of Mahaprabhu. I don't know how much I will be able to cover, but I'm going very slow so that you can understand. So if it is not possible, we will cover it in the next week. So as I mentioned, this place is, there are as soon as you come out of the ISKCON going towards Yoga Pit, before this Yoga Pit, few meters only, you will see these places. There are three prominent ghats are there: Jagai Ghat, Barkona Ghat, Nagaria Ghat, Mahaprabhu Ghat. So these are the four places where Mahaprabhu did lot of pastimes. So Mahaprabhu, as a Brahmana boy, he would big scholar. He just 10, 12 years old. He studied all the Vedas. He went to school for only few days or few weeks. He studied everything on his. He studied everything because he's Krishna himself, and he would do a lot of pastime in the ghats. He'll go around play around in the ghats. So especially when you talk about Mahaprabhu Ghat, that's a place Mahaprabhu go along with his school children, because they all his Shishya. He started his own school, and he will teach grammar, everything, and all. He would go there. So they sometime what he will do is the Brahmanas will be chanting in the water Gayatri Mantra. He'll go and pull his leg, pull his dhoti, like Krishna did pastime in Vrindavan, stealing the butter. They'll take bath. The Brahmanas take bath and take Ganges water. They want to go home to do puja. Mahaprabhu will take water in his mouth and will spit on their face. And they'll say, "Oh, I am contaminated." They'll again go and take bath. They'll come again. Mahaprabhu again spit on their face. They'll say, "Oh, you are a Brahmana. Why are you harassing us daily?" Like that, he would do that. Then his father, they'll go and complain to his father. See, Nimai, Mahaprabhu called his Nimai. His childhood name is Nimai. See, this Nimai is very arrogant. He's disturbing everyone. And he would say Nimai to his father, "No, father, I went to school. See my hand. I've written everything. I'm coming now. I'm not done anything," like that, he would say. So like that, Mahaprabhu used to perform lot of pastimes in the Ganga. There are ladies, young ladies, they'll come and worship the Ganga Devi so that they get good husband. Mahaprabhu will go, "I give all the offerings." They would have nice offerings, laddu and other things. He'll ask, "Give everything. If you're not offering to me, then I'm going to curse you." They'll all be afraid. They'll give, "No, no, this is kept for puja." They'll say, "No, no, I am the Vishnu. You worship me." Like that, Mahaprabhu used to play with them. You would tease them. You would take all the sweets. If somebody is not giving sweet, then you will curse the girl. You will become fourth wife of one old person. You will get married like that. So they're all feared. Oh, he's a Brahmana boy. Then they'll give all the offering to him. Like that, Mahaprabhu used to go lot of childhood pastimes he would do in the Mahaprabhu Ghat. So after that, the first one comes is Jagai Ghat. Uh, sorry, Madai Ghat. There's no Jagai Ghat. It is called Madai Ghat. In the Madai Ghat, what happens is these two people I told you, right? In Jai Vijay, taken three birth in the Krishna Leela, Rama Leela, like that. In Kali Yuga also, they voluntarily come because they want to participate in Mahaprabhu Leela. So these two people, Jagai, Madai, they're also elevated, very very knowledgeable Vaishnava, but they've taken to the bad practice because of bad association. They drunk, they beat the woman, they do all the commit all the offenses. In fact, they go and read the Shastras. What is the biggest punishment? What is the biggest criminal activity that they will go and do it? They will do it voluntarily. They will go and do a big mistake. They will study the Shastra because they were also Brahmanas. They knew what sin if I do, what is the big punishment. They want to do that, and is such a what do you say? Such a demonic people, Jagai Madai, where they do lot of offenses, they lot of sins they to do. You know, Chitragupta, he used to write everything. Jagai Madai. One day he break down and he said, Yamadharmaraja, I can't write their sin. He is doing so much sin. I'm not able to write. There's no pages in the book. Entire room I've written all the mistakes they've been keep on doing, and I'm not able to write entire room full of books about Jagai Madai. Only that much papi. They have done so much papa. I can't tolerate anymore. They fainted. You know, Chitragupta said, I can't write. They, because Chitragupta always, whenever we do any mistake, he'll note down. One mistake, it's okay per day. Every day they commit so much mistakes. Is Chitragupta able to take it forward? So when Mahaprabhu started his Sankirtan movement, when he's grown up, he told Nityananda Mahaprabhu as well as Brahma, who is none other than Namacharya Haridas Thakur. So Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu will go every door to door, every door they'll knock. Then say, my dear sir, please take this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. They will fall at their feet. When they open the door, nobody will be there. They'll be knocking the door. When the people open the door, nobody will be there because they'll be falling down at the road. They'll be paying the steps. They'll be falling at their feet, holding their feet. Please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Like that. One day they were all going, and Jagai Madai were drunken. They were fully drunken. They were lying there. So Nityananda Mahaprabhu went and told him, please chant. And Jagai got too angry. Oh, you are asking us to chant? How dare you to ask to chant? He took a pot and hit Nityananda Mahaprabhu. So he started bleeding, blood started coming. So this message went to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu really got angry. And he said, Chakra, Chakra. He brought the chakra. And he said, I'm going to kill these two people. And Nityananda Prabhu, you can see in the picture, Nityananda Prabhu in the blue dress holding Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is trying to take the chakra and kill Jagai Madai. And Nityananda Prabhu said, in Kali Yuga, you're not come with weapon. You don't have sword, Gada, chakra and all, not to kill, but you came here to give the love of Godhead. So please don't do that. Instead of them, please forgive them. And Mahaprabhu forgave them and initiated them. They became a devotee, seeing the compassion of Nityananda Mahaprabhu. So now, after doing this mistake, after that they never did any mistake. They become a very, very pure devotee. Then they went and begged to Nityananda Prabhu, tell me what is that I can do? We have done so much Vaishnava aparadh. We have done so much Vaishnava aparadh. How do I rectify? We have done so much papa. Then he said, so this is another important aspect in ISKCON. A person who is doing a simple cleaning of a toilet, or a person who is taking care of the garden, or a pujari, or a person who is distributing prasadam, or a person who is managing the temple, or a person who is constructing the temple, or a person who is going out and distributing books, anybody who is cleaning the temple, everybody is equal in Krishna's vision. It doesn't matter what service you do. Some service, whatever your capacity you do, Krishna treat all services equal. He will not say doing pujari work is the greatest. No. Even small cleaning work you do, Krishna is very happy. Then Jagai Madai, he told, you have to please Vaishnavas. What you do? In the Ganges, you construct a ghat. Ghat generally used for bathing purpose. They take water because you can't just go to the river. You need to have ghat so that properly in the when the rainy season they can go and take the bath and they can keep their clothes in the ghat like that. So you keep the ghat very clean. So after this Jagai Matai, they never went home. After Mahaprabhu delivered them, they never went home. They stayed there in the ghat. They keep everything very clean and tidy. So when people came and took bath, they are so pleased. He said that's why you can go and beg to them, saying that please forgive for offenses. So you can make Vaishnavas happy. If you make Vaishnavas happy, that is also service. Not necessarily you have to go and do directly service to Krishna. Doing service to the devotee is highest than doing service to Krishna. Krishna will be more happy if you do service to the Vaishnavas. So from this lesson, what we can learn is, even though how much our sin, Papa, Jagai Magai, like that you have done the sin, go and please the Vaishnava. Keep something tidy, neat, nice and clean in the temple. When somebody comes, oh, it's very beautiful temple, nice temple, that is also seva. Then they will be pleased. When the devotee is pleased, Krishna will be really pleased. Then he said, you create a ghat, Jagai ghat, Madai ghat, and you can invite all the Vaishnavas to come and take bath. Once they taken the bath, please fall at their feet and beg forgiveness. So this what they were doing. It is not only that. Every day they used to chant more than 100 rounds of japa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All these pastimes happened in this place. Now, if you goes, you can't make out because the water is not there. Ganges is flown little bit. Ganges will be changing its path, so you can't go and see the water. That ghat is not there, but the exact place is there. There are trees, you can go and see the exact place where this Madai Ghat is there. And the next to that is the temple. You can see the temple. That's a picture of Krishna is there. So that's where Nityananda Mahaprabhu delivered Jagai Madai. So this pastime happened in this Madai Ghat. So Mahaprabhu Ghat, I told you, that's a Mahaprabhu Ghat where he used to do along with his children pastime, going in the water, splashing. He would swim every day, then pull the brahmanas, like that, threatening the young girls and like that. And this Jagai Madai Ghat where Mahaprabhu delivered this Madai, and Madai and Jagai, they served there. Many years they served there. After Mahaprabhu, they moved out to different place in Katwa. So I will also talk about more pastime in the Katwa when we go to their Samadhi places. So if you can stay with me, we can also go to Katwa, where this Jagai Madai, after Mahaprabhu went, they went to that place and their Samadhi is still there. We can go and see the places where Jagai Madai Samadhi is there in Katwa. So after that, we have a Barkona Ghat. One time Mahaprabhu is telling Barkona Ghat, see, look at the beautiful effulgent Barkona Ghat, where this is the place where Mahaprabhu studied and discussed scripture here. You debate with many people. And this place, there was a wonderful Shiva temple is there. Beautiful temple is there. Mahaprabhu used to like these places. And there is Nagariya Ghat. Nagariya means the people who are living in Navadip, they'll go and take bath in this place. And also there is a Ganga Nagar. You know, Krishna, he went to Santipani Muni for studies. His guru Gangadas is called Gangadas. Mahaprabhu also went and he went to school to study under Gangadas. Gangadas is none other than the same Santipani Muni in Krishna Leela. He appeared in Mahaprabhu here as Gangadas. And this is all the place Ganga, she was meditating. If you see in Krishna Leela, Yamuna, in the Yamuna Krishna is to play. Ganga also thought, oh, Krishna, if comes to Ganga, how it will be nice. So she started meditating on this place. In Ganga Nagar is the place where she started meditating, and Mahaprabhu came and told, like Krishna in Yamuna, I played in the, I did last pastime. Similarly, in Ganga, I will come here to Mayapur. On your banks, I will perform lot of activities. So Mahaprabhu has promised. He came after Ganga satisfying her. He came, he took bath. That's why there are so many ghats we are talking about, because Mahaprabhu told, taking bath in the Ganges, so purifying, all the sins will be washed away. And he gave benediction to Ganga Devi that I will take birth and I will do a lot of pastimes. So these are the wonderful series of ghats, right from Mayapur temple, Iskon temple to Shiva Sangan. On this path, that time the Ganges used to flow, and all these ghats are arranged such a way that there is a Mahaprabhu Ghat, Jagai, Madai Ghat, Nagariya Ghat, Barkona Ghat. These four ghats predominantly were there, and a lot of pastimes happened in this. I'm just briefly telling. There are many more pastimes happened in this place. So once you move away little bit near to the Ganga Nagar, this Bharadwaj Tila is there. This Bharadwaj Tila is the place I told you. Bharadwaj, a great rishi, he came and he meditated on Gauranga. So this is the exact place, and Mahaprabhu gave darshan. So we can also go and see these places where Mahaprabhu took darshan. So now we are going to go to the Yoga Peeth. There are two meanings to Yoga Peeth. Why it is called Yoga Peeth? First meaning is this is the place from spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna is coming to the material world. So this is the place where we Lord is connecting the earth with the spiritual world. Yoga Peeth means connection. So the Krishna is connecting spiritual world and material world. So this Navadipa is not different from Goloka Vrindavan. The second one is Gauranga Mahaprabhu used to meet all his associates and performed his Leela. That's why it is called, another reason why it is called Yoga Peeth. So let us all go to Yoga Peeth now. And this is the right hand side. You can see there is a small tree, neem tree. This is the tree. 500 years ago, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took birth under this tree. This still the tree is witnessing. Still the tree is there. And this is the kutir where you can see Jagannath Mishra, Sachi Mata, and small baby Nimai is there. This is the place Mahaprabhu exactly took birth here. This the temple is looks like this. The structure is looks like this. So these places in Chaitanya Bhagavat, it is mentioned there are four places Mahaprabhu eternal resides. One, this Yoga Peeth is the one place where Mahaprabhu eternally resides. Second place is we going to go. The next stop is Shiva Sangan. Shiva Sangan, Mahaprabhu always stays there. The third place is wherever Nityananda Prabhu dances, that place is there. Fourth one is there in Panihatti, Raghav Pandit's house. These are the four places Mahaprabhu is going to stay eternally. So we are covered already Ekachakradam, where Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu is to dance. Now I'll be covering few other places as well. So why Mahaprabhu took avatar? There is a nice story in Sri Chaitanya Mangal. This is a wonderful book, Chaitanya Mangal, written by Lochan Das Thakur. In this, there is a reason it is given, the internal reason why the Lord appeared. The internal reason is that one time Krishna was there in Dwaraka, and he went to Rukmani's house. And meanwhile, Narada Rishi saw in Kali Yuga, people will not take to Krishna conscious. They are all Manta Sumanta Matayo. Who will deliver them? They don't know how to do yagya. They don't know how to worship. They don't know how to meditate. Who will deliver them? So he was sincerely praying Krishna to come to Kali Yuga also. So he went to Dwarka. Let me go and ask Krishna only. So Narada Rishi is coming. Then he saw Krishna is going to Rukmani's house. And Rukmani invited Krishna. She did all the puja. Then she started crying profusely. And Mahaprabhu asked, "Why are you crying? Why are you not? Why? What happened? Did anybody tell you wrong, or kids are behaved something like that?" So he was asking, "What is the problem? Tell me." Then she says, "You don't know what is the love I have. Only Radharani knows, because we always want to be associated with you. Always we want to worship your lotus feet. As soon as you go out of this house, we feel like the separation. I can't tolerate. That's why I'm crying." And she said, "Only Radharani knows." Then Lord said, "Oh, it's something which I don't know, but my wife or my Shakti energies, Radharani and Rukmani, they are able to enjoy more, but I am not able to enjoy. How is that possible?" Then he said, "I will take avatar as Radharani's mood and complexion, golden color, and Radharani's mood, but Krishna is taking avatar. It is coming here to experience that bliss." That is the main internal reason why Mahaprabhu comes here. But also other reason, He's a Yuga Dharma. In the Kali Yuga, people will do Harinama Sankirtan, so he want to do that. Then he want to bestow the Braja Bhakti, Prema Bhakti to everyone. And also, as we seen Advaita Acharya, who is the who Lord Shiva and Vishnu combined, he prayed to Shaligram saying that Krishna, please come. So what happening in the Dwaraka, when Rishi coming, then he saw all this happening. Then he went and spoke to Krishna. Krishna, I agree with Rukmani. You have to also save these people in Kali Yuga. You have to come, you have to take avatar. Then Krishna says, I in Kali Yuga, I will come as a Mahaprabhu, and he shows his avatar. Shows a beautiful golden complexion form. Then Narada Rishi says, I also want to come in Kali Yuga when you take birth. Then he says, you Narada Rishi, you take birth as a Srivas Thakur. And next to this yoga pit, next we will be going to Srivasangan. That's a place Narada Rishi took in the form of Srivas Thakur, and he stayed there and he assisted in Mahaprabhu's pastime. So this has happened in Dwapara Yuga. Krishna showed that time that I will be coming as Radharani mode to perform this pastime. And this is Yoga Pita is one of the place always Krishna eternally resides. He never goes out of this place. And yoga, there are a lot of pastime happened. One time Sachimata saw a beautiful dream. What happened is there is a Krishna Balram, then Gaur and Nitai. They're all fighting each other. Krishna is telling, oh, this is my place. Why are you come here? Then Nityananda Prabhu says, no, it is my master Nimai's place. Krishna Balram is in Dwapara Yuga. You go now, it is Kali Yuga. It is our pastime. We have to perform. Why are you coming and eating our offering? So this is all happening in the DT room. Krishna Balram is fighting with the Gaur and Nitai. Gaur and Nitai says, no, you go away. Kali Yuga is come. Now Dwaparika is gone. You don't stay here in this house. It is our place. We want to do. Like that, Sachimata seeing the dreaming, amazing dream of Mahaprabhu doing this leelas like that. When Mahaprabhu was about to take birth in the womb, he was waiting for the right time. When lunar eclipse happened, everybody is chanting Haribol, Haribol. Then Mahaprabhu takes birth. Then lot of devatas, they come, they do worship. They take a baby from Sachimata. They'll put him on the throne. They do big abhishek. They will do all the arati, puja, everything, and they'll go away. Sachimata will be watching. She will try to call somebody, his husband, but she is not able to speak, and she'll be witnessing everything. Indra, Chandra, all the devatas, they come, they'll worship a small baby Nimai. They put him asan, they do abhishek, everything, arati, then they'll go away. So every day she used to watch like that. And when the prediction, when the his Nilambar Chakravarti, his father, Sachimata's father, predicted horoscope, he said he is a Krishna himself and he is going to deliver the entire world. Like that, many childhood pastime happened here. If I have to take this only the pastimes of childhood pastime, it will take at least a week to cover. So much pastimes have happened here. Due to time constraint, we will move on. We'll take the darshan of the deities. Mahaprabhu stayed in this place for 24 years. Mahaprabhu only stayed 48 years. 24 years here, Navadip. 24 years he was in Puri Jagannath. So we will also see someday, we will also go to Puri Parikrama and see Mahaprabhu where and all he went. Wonderful pastimes. So you can also join generally during the Ratha Yatra time, June, July, that point of time, Puri Parikrama also happens. Various places where Mahaprabhu did Leela in Puri, Jagannath Puri. As I mentioned, this is a wonderful pastime, how the temple has come. See, nobody knows. I told you when Mahaprabhu, after doing this Leela 500 years ago, the entire Navadvip was flooded with water. So entire places was covered. There was nobody knows all these Leela Sthalis. Then later Bhakti Vinod Thakur, who saw there is a light coming out from the birthplace of this Yogapeeth, and he said this must be the place. Then he took his Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, his Siksha Guru. He was very old, 120 years old. He can't walk. See, his eyes will be, you have to, lid will close. Somebody has to hold it. He will see like this because his eyes will close. He's very old. He is like bent. And but he took him in the basket. As soon as he goes to this place, then it was very jungle and nothing is to grow there. Only tulasi plant will grow. See, the beautiful thing is Krishna is liking tulasi. And this place only Tulasi garden used to be there. Nothing else, no other, no other tree or any plant is to grow. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, just to confirm, this is the place it takes to Bhakti Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. And the Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj just jumps on the air and he would fly saying that this is the place indeed Mahaprabhu came. So what after that Bhaktivinoda Thakur does is he takes one rupee, he collects from every house one rupee. So when the temple is being constructed, I might have money, I can just put and construct it. That is not the appropriate way. You have to go collect every one single penny also, it's okay. Every house, everybody should contribute and everybody should feel that this is our temple, this is our place to worship. So everybody contributed, he constructed this temple. 1906 was constructed in 1906 and he installed this beautiful deity in the leftmost bottom corner, Gaura Narayana and Lakshmi Priya and Vishnu. This image you see in 1906 in Gaura Narayana is called. Then later 1935 Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, his son, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's son, he renovated this temple and he established this Gauranga and Radha Madhav. And also he installed this Panchatattva and Jagannath. Also there is a wonderful deity, Adokshaja, a small deity, 8-inch. So when Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur were excavating this place and constructing the temple, then he found this small deity of Adokshaja. This was the original deity Sachimata Jagannath Mishra were worshipping for many days. And this is a wonderful place where this symbolizes all the three holy dhamas here. One is that Navadip, where you can see Mahaprabhu is there as a Gaura Narayana. This is nothing but Navadip. And this Radha Madhav is there. This is nothing but Vrindavan. Then there is also Jagannath is there. This is Panchatattva and Jagannath is there. This is Puri. So you can see that when you go and visit this temple, there are 3 altars. By seeing the deity darshan, you are as good as taking darshan of Vrindavan, as good as taking darshan of Navadip, as good as taking darshan of Puri Jagannath. So Bhaktivinoda's Vigraha is here. As soon as you enter the temple, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Vigraha is there. And also I told you about the Shiva. I was telling Shiva was chanting Gaura, 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 and Parvati said, what are you chanting? And he said, Mahaprabhu is going to take birth. I want to see his Leela in his house. If you want to come, you come, otherwise I'm going. So like that, Mahaprabhu said, he came and he stayed in this, just behind this house where Mahaprabhu took birth in Yoga Pit only. Behind this temple altar, you can see here, this tree is there. Behind the tree, he came and he stayed there. Then he witnessed the entire pastime of Mahaprabhu, how his childhood pastime is doing it. And also, Shiva protects the Dham. He will not allow any non-devotees to go to the Dham and understand. So he will guard the Dham. He is the protector of the Dham. Without Shiva's mercy, we can't see the Dham. We can't enter into the Dham. So we also pray to Lord Shiva so that we can enter into the Dham, understand Lord mercy. There are 2 Shivas there. One small linga is there. Then there is a big linga is there. The small linga is called Gopeshwar Mahadev. The big linga is called Kshetrapal Shiva. This Gopeshwara Mahadev, what he does, he admits if you want to do any seva, you have to get permission from Shiva. If Shiva gives a mercy, then we can do this service. So this is Gopeshwar Mahadev. The next big one is called Kshetrapal Shiva. We will be going, and when we go to the Koladip, which is now, if you go present day, is called Navadip. That's a place where there's a big Shiva is there, along with his wife Pruda Maya. We will see that wonderful pastimes of Shiva, how they are guarding these places. So Shiva is everywhere in the Dham. So he also there in Yoga Pit, just behind Mahaprabhu's birthplace. And it's a very wonderful, see, Shiva is so eager, he want to see, he also came down to see Mahaprabhu. And this is again in the 1935, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he established Gaura Gadadhar deities as well as Narsingha Dev temple. Now what I will do is, I will play a video clip. You can watch this place. You can watch this place. Then we will go from Yoga Pit to other places. So just give me a second. I don't know why the link is not working. Just give me a second. Okay, this is the place, the temple. You can birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let us watch that.
Hi, Krishna. So we are at Yoga Pit right now.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Hi, Krishna. So we are at Yoga Pit right now. Yoga means to connect, and Pita means the place where the Lord connects himself to the earth planet. In this context, it means where the Lord appears. Navadvip Dham is like the beautiful lotus flower that has 8 petals. And in the middle of the lotus flower is Yoga Pit. So we are actually in the very center of Navadvip Dham, the very birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur re-established Mahaprabhu's birthplace, so they have built a beautiful temple for Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So we are reminded about his contribution, that we are eternally indebted to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We know that Bhaktivinoda Thakur went to Calcutta door to door, collecting 1 rupee to build this very beautiful place. Now we are walking towards this beautiful pond, Gaurakund, and sprinkling this divine water to purify our existence, our heart, our consciousness. Naturally, Mother Sachi, Jagannath Mishra and Sriman Mahaprabhu would use this water for different purposes, including bathing. So requesting all the devotees to please come and sprinkle this divine water on your forehead.
कुंड की जय।
There is a very beautiful small deity named Adhokshaja Vishnu. That was the personal deity of Jagannath Mishra, Mahaprabhu's father. And when this temple was being constructed, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur found this here. You will see Sri Radha Madhav and Sriman Mahaprabhu. And then on the middle altar is Sriman Mahaprabhu and Lakshmi Priya and Vishnu Priya. And if you see in the front, there's a beautiful Simhasana where Adhokshaja Vishnu is residing, the personal deity of Jagannath Mishra. And on this altar is Panchatattva and Lord Jagannath. Vrindavan Das Thakur explains, Mayapur Hanogram Tribhuvananai Jatha Avatirna Hoila Chaitanya Gosai. In this whole planetary system, there is no place like Sri Mayapur Dham where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. So under this beautiful neem tree, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Say Gauranga! 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 Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eternally resides here, performing his transcendental pastimes. Kono kono bhagyavana dekhibare paye. Only the fortunate souls are able to see. And one of those great personality, Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu, the greatest of Vaishnavas, Lord Shiva, eternally resides here.
This is the Shiva temple which I showed you. So he just stays behind here eternally. Mahaprabhu and Shiva, they are staying.
Please come. Lord Shiva eternally resides here. The small Lord Shiva, Shivalinga, it's called Gopeswar, Mahadev. And the big Shivalinga is called Kshetrapal, Shiv. If we want to progress in our devotional life, residing in the Dham, we have to get blessings and permission of Lord Shiva. Without his blessings, we will not be able to reside in Mayapur Dham. And therefore, it's very important that we always take shelter of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva eternally resides here and sees the beautiful pastime of Mahaprabhu that he performs in his own home in Yogapit. We are under this divine neem tree where the Supreme Personality of God has appeared as Sri Mishra and Mother Sachi. Charbar, 4 times. Removes the obstacles on the path of devotional service, so we can pray to Lord Narasimhadev here so that he removes all the obstacles. And now we humbly request His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam.
Okay, so that was the temple visit of those Yogapit where Krishna has took birth. I don't know how much I'll be able to cover. We have another 5 minutes. Probably we can continue next week about the Shiva Sangan, because not to rush, it will take this pastimes all would take about another 1 hour. So there are a lot of places we see. This is again, there is a closer to this place is called Vriddha Shiva Temple and Shiva Doba. It's called Shiva. So here this is place Lord Shiva temple is there again, and one day he came in the dream. Somebody was trying to remove the temple. Then he told, "I'm eternally residing here. Please don't remove here." So Shiva is staying eternally here, guarding these places and giving bhakti to all of us. So like that, there are many more places. So let me summarize today. So first we went, we have seen ISKCON. We have seen ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada, Narsinghadev, we took the darshan, Panchatattva, then I Shala. Then we saw the temple of Vedic planetarium which is being constructed. Then also we saw Srila Prabhupada. Then we went to this ghat, Jagai, Madai Ghat, Nagariya Ghat, Barkona Ghat, Ganganagar, Mahaprabhu Ghat. These are the places, lot of pastimes I told you. Then this Bharatwaj Tila is where Bharatwaj Rishi took the darshan of the Lord. Then also the Yoga Peeth, how it was found by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, how he identified this place. Then also I told you the reason why Mahaprabhu has appeared, the story of Rukmani Devi, why Krishna has appeared in that story I told you. And also we have taken the birth, we have seen the deities, how Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur established three deities, which is not different from Vrindavan, Mayapur, and Puri, taking darshan of these deities. And also we saw the Shiva, who is protector of the Dham, as well as the Nrsingadev and Gaur Gadadhar temple. There is one more temple, Shiva temple nearby. Vriddha Shiva temple is still eternally residing in this place. So with that, we will stop here. Next week, we will cover Shiva Sangan, Advaita Bhavan, Gadadarangan. So there are a lot of places next week. We will try to cover as much as possible. So we just seen the ISKCON temple, Srila Prabhupada Ghat, Mahaprabhu Ghat, Madai Ghat, Barkona Ghat, Nagoria Ghat, Bharatwaj Tila. We didn't cover Shiva Sangan. So I'll be covering Shiva Sangan next week. Then Murari Gupta Place, Pruthu Kund, Chaitanya Mutt, Nandanacharya House, Advaita Bhavan. This all those places next week I'll be covering it. So any questions you can ask. I'm going slow because there are a lot of places to cover. If you want to go fast, skip some of them. I can do that, but I will do this in another 5 to 6 weeks. All this 8 island is there. No, we are in AntarDvip Yoga Peeth Atma Nivedana Visa. Then slowly we'll go to Simantadvip, wonderful place. Then we'll go to Godramadip. Then we'll go to Madhyadip. Then we will go to Koladip, Ritudip, Janadip, Modrumdip, Rudradip. So this all will take another 6 weeks. Then after that, we will continue outside. There are many other places. Any questions, any feedback? Hare Krishna. Are you able to follow?
Yeah, Prabhuji, we are able to follow. Thank you so much. It is really helpful for all of us. Unfortunately, we are yet to visit them physically. At least virtually, with your help, we are able to go through all of this. We will definitely join. Please help us to be able to take through all the dams. We will be very grateful to you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I'm going slowly. I'm covering in detail.
Yeah, it is fine,
Enjoy this
Prabhuji.
parikrama. Otherwise, I don't want to rush. I'm covering each and every bit of the places. So yeah, we can remember this and meditate. A lot of
Definitely.
pastime happen. So a lot of pastime. I have not covered all those things in Yoga Peeth what has done because there are volume. These all in volume. Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is written. Srimad, especially Chaitanya Bhagavat. It is wonderfully written. Lochan Das Thakur. It is wonderfully written. So there is so much pastime to hear and narrate. So I'll be covering as much as possible this pastime in little bit, especially Shiva Sangan. You can see there are many pastime happen, which I'll try to cover so that you understand the personality. Pastimes are happened in Shantipur. So I will cover some of them in Shantipur when we visit. Like that, there are many places, many pastimes to look at it. Next week also I'll be still. I think we will be still only covering this. Only this much Antardip, and probably after Gantardip next week after that we'll see how much I can cover on Simantadip, because Simantadip again a big island. It takes time, and Gotramadip, especially these islands, 2 weeks I need minimum to cover each and every places.
Sure, Prabhuji. That will be nice. If we go slow, we will be able to also digest because we have never been there, so it becomes difficult for us to be able to digest all of this.
That's why I'm not jumping many places, but I'm going slowly. So that video also will help you to remember the places. Okay.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
God bless
Hopefully
you.
by Gaur Purnima, we will be able to complete half of it or most of them.
I don't know. Yeah, we will see. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः.